Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One will get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. Kadarius Toney now to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Herbert from the gun. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Lamar throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Throws caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Jackson's going to throw again. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he's got it in close. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air, Herbert. Throw is there for Alonde Ganson. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Finds a man right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, Ray.
Herbert. Caught out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Baylor tight.
They're headed up the middle. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got a man left. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. Now ahead of 3rd down, we get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. And again, it's Jackson. Brought in right side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Pass it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jackson yet again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tony now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and it's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Headed out right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
First down, here's Lamar. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Motioning the tight end left. Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Wilson with a return here. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. This is the NFL on EA Sports. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Look at that power. Deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Brought in. And this one does not go far. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has it in close. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. It's Herbert once more. We've got a screen to the running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Short pass brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Complete on the option. And he's brought down at the line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Play fake. Jackson. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Jackson has it, third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tony now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Play action now for Herbert. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Now is Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And now they face second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Third and 5.
Back to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Palmer coming in motion left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd down, looking for options. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down, Ravens.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On second down, here's Barkley. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds him over the middle. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll send him over right. Jackson's going to throw again. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds Barkley underneath. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing a 4th down. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Luke knocks it through. We'll pause here. There's someone injured after that play, and yeah, it's their tight end, Mark Andrews. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tony now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into the hands of Gaston. Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Herbert throwing again. Forced out to his right. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open?
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Andrew snags another one. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Short pass brought in. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
1st down, and they go right back to it. When each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Jackson looking to throw. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tracking for it, and it's good! throw their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
43-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it along the sideline. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go. Herbert to throw once more. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Brought in by Gadsden. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers come through to tie it in the fourth. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. It's inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tony now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First and 10, Herbert bails out of the pocket quick. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Motion. Baylor tight.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Gets his tight end on the corner route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
It's Herbert once more. And he's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers come through to tie it in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take the lead on that successful kick. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First down, here's Lamar. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Nothing doing up the middle there, Brock. He goes outside, picks up 5. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They're going to run with Barkley. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal. It's Barkley again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quick pass right side, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they had grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Tony now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Second and 3 at the
He'll look to throw it. Into the hands of Gaston. Complete. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and move them into field goal range.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Setting up to pass. All the left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Line. Flow. Hey, Kappa.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in where it really mattered.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again is Lamar. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Play action now with Jackson. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tony now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?